Alright, welcome back to Disco Elysium. So you continue, can't open? Equip a pry bar. Hey Kim, what's up?
You did well.
Thank you.
You did enough.
Mm-hmm.
Can't save the whole world, you know.
But now,
I'll call the station when we're finished with the day, and let them know the name of the deceased.
what about Billy and her kids?
They'll manage.
They have to. It's not your place to live their lives.
That's it. We should get back to our case now that our duty here is done. Let's go.
Is the Sunday friend still here?
This door is made of no one.
Let's go.
No one.
Let's go.
Throw this box. Really? That was not expected, huh? Well, jeez. Gotta talk to Kuno and Klaasje. The Kuno ass.
Trying to sneak up on me?
The problem is that she cares. Kuno doesn't fucking care! By comparison.
This coin operates. Your money disappears. The curtains on the lenses shift. The ghost sharpens into an islet in the bay. In the ruins, a man-made strip
I wonder what that
looks
is.
as if it was abandoned quite some time ago. Its leaves ripped from it by the winter wind.
Hang in there.
The little brave birch tree seems to wave back in the wind.
Really? I don't have the eyesight to make it out.
This coin-operated viewer is facing southwest. Its coin slot is full of
Probably some
Yep.
kids.
a simple but clever solution to ruining a coin-operated viewer. It took ingenuity. The metal feels cold and wet under your palm. A thick layer of graffito covers the lenses. You spell out the word Onuk written on the other side, with N and C scribbled backwards.
Kuno.
Under the graffito, a sea of blues and greys appear. Behind the water lies a coast studded with concrete and reeds. On it, a church on stilts, lanky weather-worn wooden planks, an X-shaped cross topping its tower. The church looks old and weather-worn. There are no lights in the windows.
Odd.
Around the large wooden
Oh, maybe not odd, but whatever. Thankfully, she's inside now.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic. Cop habit. You look at everything. Hard to say.
Smokes. Need these. It wasn't too stupid. Oh my god. It's like every time I want to play this game, like every other time, my Xbox controller doesn't want to fucking sync up.
You see a set of tire tracks in the brown slush that covers the plaza mosaic.
One second. Yes, want to allow the fucking... Oh my god. Just let me connect the goddamn thing. Game. Computer. Oh dear god. I'm getting static in my ears. I'll set up to when my Xbox controller wants to work. I play this game more sober than I would like to.
Fuck does Kuno care? The fuck about it? You're
Get lost.
yeah? Yeah, whatever. Kuno
Shouldn't I have questions for Kuno because of the bugs? I mean, maybe it's people in the fishing village I need to talk to first, but still.
Hi again, gendarme.
Need more composure for that.
Bye-bye,
I
gendarme.
could get it with the madman. And Gary's bitch ass is already gone. What a pussy. I might want to arrest Klaasje here.
This window, it's smooth as ice.
Mm-hmm.
There are spots of mud and rain following your lead. The lieutenant leans.
Looks like it.
Yep.
Yes.
You know which window has not been recently replaced? Yes, that one. Cold wind is seeping in right now. Just one floor below you. Messing up your concentration here.
Life is garbage.
Stop distracting him! He has work to do! Plus, if I recall, the window has been giving him shit ever since he got here!
Maybe.
It's always good to see you.
Something in her demeanor.
Yeah, let's be careful with this one.
It's always good to see you.
Is it? Now you want to add the controller. Fuck you. Fucking. Oh, well, it's connected now. Great.
Something in her demeanor has changed. She's tired, consigned to her fate.
You can probably
be
see
here
from
with
that.
you and what's to come.
I understand. I knew there was a chance you'd get them to tell you. It's what you do. You're the police. For what it's worth, I'm sorry for wasting your time.
If you knew we would find out eventually, why did you waste our time?
Because of the Hardys. I couldn't just dispense with them. They were only trying to help me. Out of the shit I'd gotten into.
Is
Bullshit.
she implying the Hardy Boys are the law?
I know that. But the people around here, they don't see it that way.
It's not good enough.
Right. You answer to the coalition government, and by extension, the moral intern.
Briefly glancing over her shoulder to the sea, as she's done where the cold oceanic expanse lies, and behind it, another world.
You're
You
afraid
share
of
a
them.
database with them. You send people to their courts.
What'd you
Just
do?
business. But bad business for some people in the moral intern. If I show up in your records, officer, they will find me. They will...
You could have still lied to us without being
What
like that.
happens if they
Having it
do?
be like this.
They will kill me, sir. If you file my name, take well, then I'm fucked. For nothing. This murder didn't have anything to...
Here we go.
Bullshit.
For once, you seem to have her off guard.
Last week, Angus and Titus's brother,
Wait, they're
he's called Tibbs,
brothers?
took care of it. It's not nice, but it's not illegal. Not here in Ravishol, or even in Oranje.
What exactly did you do?
Industrial espionage. I joined a business collective with the intention of betraying
I'm
them.
just a
I did my
spy.
job well enough to be asked to do it again. With a bigger company. The kind you really, really don't fuck with. I took their ledgers. 2 decades worth of accounting.
I need the names of the companies involved.
The job was Lewes doing County Savings Bank. They sound small, but they're part of the Lou Scott conglomerate. That was the second job.
But she really destroyed them.
As to who hired me for the job, I don't know. But they're after me too.
Maybe they
Along
should
with
be.
Lou Scott and their friends in the MI. Once you're done in the competitive intelligence circuit, you don't have allies. You're radioactive.
What she
It
got
is.
into?
Many people lost their jobs. Not just C-suite. Ordinary people. What I did to get to accounting, a lot of people got hurt. But that's just more of my shit you shouldn't have to deal with. You're solving a murder.
Oh yeah, I am, aren't I?
That can wait. Look into
What'd you
her
do?
eyes.
One of them killed themselves because of me.
How do you live with yourself?
I don't. How do you live with yourself?
I drink.
I do that too, yes. It's unbelievably effective. Especially when combined with cigarettes and drugs.
Very effective, yes. Let's go on.
Around her, a drop in the atmospheric pressure. Not long from now, it will get dark, and the air will start moving faster, circling the box she stands on.
Is she actually on a box? Can I turn this? No, I can't.
She's already in prison here for what happened, and she's prepared to never leave, even after his death.
What happened
We
here?
were there. Together. In bed, I mean.
Tell me exactly what happened.
Okay. He was in a kneeling position. He had just entered me.
Very
I
intimate.
was on my back, looking at him. I heard the window behind me shatter, and I turned to look. There was a hole in the glass. I turned back to him. His eyes were looking through me, and his mouth was open. Dumb. I could see. I could.
A great pain moves through her, a dark and indefinite wave.
I knew he was dead. Before he fell down on top of me.
You were right. He did enjoy the moment of his death.
Yes, but how did you know that?
He just had a hunch. Detectives have those sometimes.
He was heavy. I pushed him off and he fell to the floor. There. He only had his boots on.
Oh, that.
I bit the pillow, not to scream, then ran downstairs.
And you met Ruby.
I waited for the second shot to come. For me. I thought there would be one. It never came.
That's because he was a perv that really likes you.
She's forgotten about her cigarette. The butt has burned right down to her fingernails.
I'm sorry this happened to
So
you.
am I.
She throws it away and
What time was this? When did it happen? It would help us if you could be as precise as possible.
11:30 to 12:15. I don't know the exact time. Around midnight.
It's okay. Were you inebriated?
I know that feeling.
Not as much as usual. He'd done a line, plus other things. I was drinking.
I'm jelly.
Wait. Titus said she was gurning her jaw off, much more than usual.
Oh, yeah. I did one of his lines, just to clear my head.
They'll definitely clear your head and not make you more high, for sure.
Good thinking. Clear your head. You should clear your head. Get into
Cocaine.
his mindset.
Did you hear or see the shooter in the course of this?
No. Nothing. I was trapped. I was stuck in my room downstairs. I got some clothes on and crawled back up, drew the blinds. Blood was coming from his mouth. Not a lot. Just a little. He was still on the floor, slouched. I couldn't be there with him anymore. So I ran down and out of my room, into the hallway, down the stairs. I knew there would be people there.
Run, woman. Run past them and out into the streets where it's dark and people move. To the lorries at the intersection. As far as you can.
Why didn't you run away?
I already ran. I ran from an entire Isola. I can't.
Music environment.
What? Why would I put myself through this insanity? Get myself cornered like this? He wouldn't have died if it weren't for me. I know that. But I would never hurt him.
That's nice.
All kinds of crazy things happen when drugs are involved. Sweet, sweet drugs.
Yep.
It could have been a desire murder. Maybe an act of jealousy.
Maybe.
Now you guys suddenly have theories pouring out, when they're obviously just stabs in the dark.
I'm sad to hear that.
Mm-hmm.
They must have said it in some fit of frustration or under pressure.
Under
They
pressure.
couldn't have meant it. I've talked to them after it happened. No one has implicated me.
I know it's not you, but still.
She's getting scared now of you, the downstairs people, all of it.
I did not kill him to defend myself from rape. I told you before. That wasn't what happened.
She simply shakes her. She has the training for it. You've known it since she first greeted you here on this roof.
What does that mean?
Do drugs make you aggressive?
No.
People don't take drugs to kill each other. They take them to feel okay with each other.
Yeah, very true, yep.
I thought Ravachol would be more enlightened about this. Especially since you've taken them yourself.
Hey, Everard.
The lieutenant gives you a sideways glance.
I'm sorry. I withdraw what I said. I didn't mean to judge anyone.
That's kind of nice. I still probably have to arrest you, though.
Like what? Last week, Angus and Titus's brother, I think Sylvie, was tending the bar. A lot of people were there. The Hardys were at the table in front of the stage. I think Ruby was there too. They were having such
Ruby?
a good time. I sat down and they all welcomed me.
Ruby?
Ruby, you know, the leader.
The leader?
The Hardy Boys. Well, nominally, yes. Ruby's the one they go to when things happen, like things they need taken care of. She's the organizer.
This Ruby, in her phrasing, is entrusted with great...
Would you say she is the 8th Hardy Boy?
Yep.
Why not?
Does she also party with Ruby, however?
No.
Still,
Liar.
there is something there.
Well, Ruby said let's talk upstairs. I showed her the room. I've known these people since December. They know my situation, that I can't leave a paper trail. Ruby was the first one I told. She said she'd take care of this. It's what she does, you know, take care of things. I helped her get the body to the bathroom. We used a belt to pull him up under the shower, to keep him upright.
To mislead you, they were tampering with the body.
To produce lividity, matching a hang.
Yes.
We completely missed the tampering. Looks like you got there in time.
We
What
can
was
figure it
this,
out,
20
fucking
minutes after
Kim.
death?
We know there's a bullet in there.
Oops.
Fuck off.
About 20, yes. Ruby explained it would make the blood... You know what he does. Ruby went outside to talk to Titus and the boys. I was just looking at Lely in the bathroom. I had to put his clothes back on. His armor, too. It was tough, but I've seen him take it off and put it on many times. It took Ruby maybe half an hour to come back with Titus. I'd gotten him ready by then. They carried him out. I knew what they were going to do. Make it look like a hanging. Ruby said they would.
What did you do while they're hanging
Ruby
him?
said to wait here. She also said I wouldn't see her for a while. That we should lay low or something.
Where is she?
I don't know. I haven't seen her since.
We will need to take this question to the Hardy Boys.
Did you hear a
When he was
gunshot?
shot? I may have. I don't know. I couldn't hear anything over the glass exploding.
The gunshot wasn't that loud. This is something to keep in mind when assessing the distance of the shot.
That's the first thing that went through my head when I heard the glass break.
And
I thought they'd found me. They've killed him to punish me. All last week, I've tried not to talk to anyone or be seen with anyone so they wouldn't be hurt. I've come to understand, however, this is paranoia.
it probably did.
Or I don't know anything anymore. All I do is wait here.
BRBs. Alright, we're back.
We can't go after Loose Cap. Not yet. There are other, saner leads.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ask you to, Lieutenant. If there's one thing I know, it's that you'll get nothing from there.
Why'd you all the cops if you're hiding?
Because I'm an idiot.
Fair
Which
enough.
is an indicator of truth.
You have to understand, the people around here, no one was making the call, and he kept rotting. And then they picked his clothes off, and that little fucker threw stones at him.
Who knows?
He kept throwing stones at him for 3 days. I could hear the thud. Thud. So I called you. I hope with all my heart it's not the last thing I do in Ravishol.
She's not a good person, but it's hard to call her evil.
Oh God, that was a lie too. Who made the call then?
Wait, what?
Don't be paranoid, man. It's unbecoming of a police officer. And it makes you sweat. She nods. He's thinking, or should we arrest her? She's a flight risk and she lied to you. She should be taken into custody.
Need more drama, apparently. Not liking... Oh, there we go. The wash. I will save Scum, because I definitely can't get this with the madman.
Officer, it's a fine day for questions.
Who? What? Dear Lord, you've been lied to. She could have killed her lover and lied to everyone. She probably didn't give you her real name either.
Of course
Why
not.
would she? Arrest her. Take it easy. Don't overcompensate with this.
No, I
court
should do
scene.
this.
There may be grounds here, at least for an extended detention.
A little whimper. The young woman hears you. She's looking around.
I did.
Mhm.
What is this? I called your desk or whatever it is. There
Whatever.
was an older woman on the other end. It sounded like she was
Anyone could know that, sire, by looking around.
What time did you make the call?
Thursday night. It was late.
It checks out. I agree.
That's not a real name.
You wouldn't give us your real name.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, it's not. You log your work every week. It's all transmitted to Common, sir. I couldn't just beg you not to enter my name. Like I lied before. Like I did at LCSB. I have to lie all the time.
Tell me your real name.
It's Katarzyna Klaasje.
She
Finally.
nods. Her round eyes meet yours. They seem moist from the wind on the roof.
It's the wind for sure.
No, it's submerged in a plastic buoy on the coast, in the reeds. It just doesn't say Klaasje Amandu. It says Anouk Mea Smit.
Falsified document?
Passport and visa. Given to me by my employer. I can't even use them. My employer probably leaked the name, Mea Smit, to hurt me.
Maybe you deserved it. I don't know.
Why would they do that?
I didn't show up to a rendezvous. They don't take that lightly. I didn't show up because I was afraid they'd do something to me. The job was finished. I'm just a liability now.
That's what guns are for. Come on. Totally nothing wrong will come about if everyone has guns. Nothing could possibly go wrong. Come on.
She fears an arrest right here and now. This has been an awful turn of events for her.
West of the boardwalk, in the reeds, on the coast there. I put it there when I first arrived. Haven't been there since. It's useless.
The
Okay, we can get
lieutenant
that.
makes an
You're welcome to it. I am. They can never take my sash and my scepter from me.
Oh, that's nice of you.
yes, they can, for lying. She nods, ready for the damage. She knows
You're
your
on
But I
rest.
haven't done anything. Anything illegal.
Bullshit.
failure to aid a police fucking mind games. Enough. That's right, gang. Stern and merciless now. Stern. The lieutenant produces a pair of handcuffs.
Good.
Please no.
Fuck.
I think I know who did it. I know who shot Leslie. You know it wasn't me. Why would I do it? I have no motive. Still? After all this,
No, fuck
sir,
you.
please. It's a shitty world, and I know I'm shitty too. I know. But I don't deserve to be sent to the moral intern and ground into paste just because I disturbed the sanctity of accounting. That's some multinational.
She's gearing up for a last stand.
I
This
made
is
my
it.
choice.
She looks at you in silence, her face filled with fear. Lips.
I will escort you to the motor carriage outside, miss.
With a muffled whimper, she extends her wrists. They're waiting for your teeth and talons to cut into.
This won't be necessary. I will take you to Station 57 myself and slow the extradition process as much as I can. It may be possible to stall it indefinitely, but you will be safer there for the purposes of this investigation. I can do this on my own. She's not an immediate flight risk. See you tomorrow morning.
I guess we're done for tonight. Let's save. Let's quit.